We built this city on rock and...
So hello there folks, welcome back to Towns with Charon and... him. Great intro, Velerious, I love it.
Thank you very much. I will now be known as me for this episode.
It's okay, what are we doing? We
are going to let them have a bit of fun on their own.
Yes.
We're going to let them go to nightclubs, discos. We're going to make sure that naughty Alphalos doesn't hook up with any hookers. He likes doing that, unfortunately.
Is that true?
Yeah. Look at them badges outside that storeroom. They're confused by that door. They're like, how do we go in there, man?
One's bruised.
Yeah. Probably Alphalos kicking it on his way. Get out my fucking way, badger! God damn!
Oh god.
I'm a badger! No, you're not!
I love how Alphalos's voice just reminds me of Fat Tony, you know, from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Is it The Simpsons? I think it is.
I think it is, yeah. You come to me, and you tell me you have this problem. So what did I do? I broke Terwin's kneecaps. But Terwin had nothing to do with this. I know. Oh shit!
Oh god, the cows are out of control. The cows are really out of control.
What the hell have we been feeding them?
They're gonna get foot and mouth.
What else do you expect me to do with the people that don't listen?
Okay.
Feed them to the cows.
The wood supply is not too bad, actually.
Oh,
We've probably used most of what we chopped just on the barrels.
Our little author there was running into the storeroom to just now.
Was that him going into the dungeon there? I think it was.
No, I think he's up there, isn't he?
That's Anne.
He's wandering somewhere.
Anne Leal, the Blue Widow.
When he ran in there, he went to the exact same barrel Alphalos went to. Just put
that one barrel that's full of special stuff.
I'll just put this stone in here. Okay.
What are they doing? They're holding stone.
Yep.
Which is good, because...
Well, it's good, because they're putting the fucking wood on the floor.
Yeah. I just want them to tidy up a little bit, that's the problem. Keep Derpsville tidy, that's what we need.
Why can't we build them maid costumes, which makes them 70% better at cleaning?
I love doing that.
That would be amazing. Oh, we need maid costumes. Why is there not a mod for towns that puts everyone in a maid costume?
Do you know...
Anime maid costume towns. Oh my god, yes. Why is this not a thing? Why is someone speaking to Orbit Bricks?
You never know, it might be a thing. We have never really looked at the mods for towns.
Good god. I want an anime maid Desu thing for this. That'd be outstanding.
I mean, I suppose at some point that's something we could do if we get, but we would have to install a new version of Towns alongside the old version, which is tricky business.
Welcome to Towns, senpai!
Oh god.
Let us pick some corn! Kanpai! That's what they should say every time they walk. I've lost. Just put this road down here.
See, the thing is, this again, item construction is so much lower than hauling, and yet it's still taking precedence over hauling. That's sort of, it never ceases to be a problem. What's going on up there? Nothing. I keep thinking, oh god, I wish a caravan would come.
Yeah.
Because we haven't had a caravan that we could sell a bunch of shit to for a while. It's been the little one-off sort of things, and we've had no one bringing around the magic special weapons either.
I know, we need magic special weapons. How else do the Blue Hat Gang smuggle in their operations?
Exactly. I want to get some of those weapons and see what they do.
Legging it straight out of a room through that new door.
There might be more special armours as well. Can we see
just
armours?
Doing his Brody Quest walk.
Because we got... Is the fire breastplate? Yeah, it is. And Mask of the Beast.
God, there's so much stuff.
So we can just sort of cheat and look on here at what else there is. Blessed Iron Breastplate. We've got that one. Yeah, that's what one of the Anns is wearing. Was it Anne Leal or was it Anne Cambry? I think it might be Anne Cambry. It doesn't look like there is any other special ones, to be honest with you. I think that might be all there is.
What's it? Weapons. Skull Basher.
On the weapons, there is the Skull Bashers, the Flaming Death, the Plague Bringer, the Lightning, the Head Crusher. Is that all the special ones?
We need to get the Skull Crusher, Head Crusher.
The Throne, the Trickster. I haven't looked at that one before.
We need to get the Head Crusher at some point, so we need to give it to Alphalos, just so he can earn his name.
Yeah, because we need to give him the Head Crusher. We need to get hold of one. A fine beater club. I thought it was a wife beater club for a moment. Fine beater club. The fuck is all that about?
You can beat it off. It's very fine. Just beating my club off there. Do you remember the Terwin's ginormous club he's got?
Yeah. That's an ogre club, so if we get a wife beater club, we can give that to Terwin. Right, the barrels are done, so I'm going to set these up for bones now.
Trap seedlings.
What are they? The misc? Yeah, the misc.
I like how it gives you the offer of if you would like to put plant trap seedlings in there.
Yeah.
When are you ever going to have enough plant traps to do that?
Well, I don't know. You never know.
Can
There might be
you
a way
make more
of.
of them?
I don't know. I don't know. To be honest with you.
I can't believe mistimes are buns. I mean, what's going on? I thought buns would be like raw materials since you build. Oh no, you can't build bone walls or bone fences or anything.
You can build bone walls.
Can you?
And I think you can make a bone fence. I'll just do this row and then we'll have a look.
They should be made out of materials, really, in my thoughts, because they make bone beds, they make bone.
Armor, weapons.
They're pretty much used. They're not missed, really.
What else? What were you saying?
Walls.
Yeah, other walls. Bone wall.
So it does make a bone wall. It does not decay. Do all the other bone?
A few different walls say that they do not decay, but we've never really
had them decay.
Yeah, I've not. Look, wooden wall does not decay as well.
Weird.
But these walls don't decay either. They don't say it, but obviously none of our walls have ever decayed.
We'll soon find out when we get to
this is all.
240.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's Christmas Day, Velerious.
Oh, it is indeed.
Christmas Day in Derpsville. Ah, Tia's taking on some of the ghosts.
As you can see, Ulrich Bricks is there singing carols for everyone.
Let's have a quick look. He's just been down there killing a few ghosts. It doesn't like he's managed to pick up any loot, so that's a bit of a shame.
Ulrich Bricks was singing some carols for us up there, though.
And Clifton still hasn't picked up any equipment whatsoever, so nice work there, Clifton. Good work.
Right, it's fine.
Right, let me do some more bone barrels. They're putting them in, though, already, which is great.
Yeah, could you imagine, though, being part of Derpsville and you wake up on Christmas morning and it's fucking 72 degrees because it never snows in Derpsville. It's never dark in Derpsville.
You're not going to get a white Christmas, are you?
You wake up and it's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Boxing Day and they're all the same. Red hot, you have to work in the heat. You've been told to wear some really annoying armour. There's probably like the helmet of the pig slayer.
Yeah.
The fiery breastplate, which when you're walking around in 72 degrees, I imagine is going to be very hot.
It's such a pity you can't make like Christmas hats for them.
Yeah.
Like have everyone wandering around in a beamer.
No, you need to have them all have elf hats and they could be a little elves.
Speaking of hats, did you see, not to just spend the whole episode name dropping the Yogscast, but did you see their Yog Labs where they've got hats? Basically all the hats from Tier 2 on it. You can have a noble amassment of hats.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's amazing.
I mean, it's only a matter of time, because every game seems to be coming into that idea now that...
Just wandering around in Minecraft with a fucking towering pillar would be amazing.
As I said, it won't be too
long.
long.
I done this third row? What the fuck is going on?
It won't be too long until they eventually figure out, that they could just put shoes in again.
I'm so confused.
People will want different shoes.
Well, this was you with your World of Shoecraft.
World of Shoecraft.
World of Shoecraft was a fake MMO that you made on Game Dev Tycoon.
Yeah, which
you basically envisaged as a sort of Warcraft with shoes.
Yeah, that basically every unlockable would be shoes. New pairs of shoes. God. You would have, like, the shoes of Smite, be able to kick undead for, like, 6
And as much as you take the piss out of it, I mean, TF2 already does have shoes that you can unlock and collect.
Oh, yeah, but they're not nearly as good. I mean, you've got, like, the heaviest flip-flops.
Yeah, floppies.
As much as I love flippy floppies, the heavy looks it looks wrong in flip flops. Just wrong.
Oh god, I've made it right tits this. Right, I think I've got all 3 rows done there.
You've made a tits of it.
Oh no, I was getting I think my eyes were going wonky looking at it all.
It's okay, because someone...
Jasmine LaRue, what was she doing? Where's she been to get stunned and bleeding? Oh, she'll have been collecting bones from near the carnivorous plants.
Let's
have a quick look how they're doing on the road. Oh, not bad.
Or perhaps while she was just walking up there, Alphalos was behind her with some bones, shanked her in the side.
Making a shiv out of bones.
Just making her walk forward. Don't say a thing. Or I'll shank you again. This time it'll be in your anus.
Let's go for a little walk.
just
Alphalos, will I just speak to you?
Just round by the cow farm.
Oh god, bones.
I'm waiting for the cow tipping to start when suddenly we just come on and all the cows are upside down. Alphalos just sat at the side sniggering. Well done, boys. Let's just send a message to them.
All the cows are just bruised.
What do you want now?
It's a good job that, like, you know, you were saying in the newer towns you have to feed the animals. Thank fucking God we'd have to feed all them cows.
Oh god.
We wouldn't have had enough flour to feed them, really.
Yeah. That would take a lot of flour. I don't think they spawn this rapidly either. I think they might have sorted out the food probably as well.
Oh, right.
Because I think the food situation was changed. I'm not 100% sure. I've seen a bit of the changelog, but that was about it.
Yeah,
And
we should do
obviously,
it.
it's different seeing the changelogs as to actually playing than in towns.
I mean, if anything, they want to make sure that people don't get as hungry,
Yeah.
because getting down into the lower levels of dungeon is just such a bitch, as we
Well,
proved with the ghost room.
It also should be that if there's less people as well, that they shouldn't get as hungry as fast. So that when you've got less people, you can harvest wheat and live off that. And as you get more people, you have to go on to meat because your people get hungry more.
Okay, I think I've done
I think I've
all
really
the
done.
barrels there.
Someone will tell you in the comments section. They'll be like, "Oh my god,
We'll
you
find
missed this
out.
barrel."
If they don't fill them all up, we'll know. Ah, we need some blue flowers. That's probably what's holding the road up. And how much stone have we got? 119. That's plenty. That's enough to
Yeah.
finish the road off.
We don't have a harvest. I was going to say we'll have a harvest, but there's far. Oh my god, the
Yeah.
cows. The cows. They are now chock-a-block.
Yeah, I'm guessing once it fills up and there's nowhere to spawn, it will stop. 'Cause it doesn't look like it looks like there's one cow per square.
In all honesty, as well, I've just got to point out here.
There's
that,
none that are stacked.
these cows are no longer free range. They're instead inside this place with pigs as well, because they have to interbreed with pigs.
Yeah, two
Three
pigs.
Three pigs. There's one at the bottom, and
Oh, there he is in the corner.
He's being like bombed by all the
What was-
cows.
Till going down there, just having a look at the pigs.
Pig in the ring. Tra-la-la.
Right.
There's
Okay.
a pig and a cow in the storeroom. Well, a bull.
They are shifting some bones, although I'd rather
honest,
they did road.
Could you imagine what a bull would think when he saw that many cows?
the
Just be like, free reign.
pretty happy.
Yeah.
good news is everyone is hauling. By the looks of
Even the
things.
blue hats, who are very stand out now in their beautiful hats.
They do indeed.
The red hats there. Well, one of them.
Yeah.
We don't
Most
have any
people are
other red
working on the
hats.
road or hauling, which is exactly where we wanted to be at.
Yeah.
Roger Booth was collecting some bones by the looks of things.
We need everyone to start doing
Right.
things. Ulrich Brix is just sat there singing his Boxing Day song now.
There's no flour in the barrels.
I bet Arthur's published a brand new story for Boxing Day. And remember, children, as you lay down tonight and rest your weary head, tomorrow you better pick up the fucking rocks, or Alphalos will crush your head.
I mean, the thing is, if Arthur's keeping sort of the history of Derpsville, he can, as Rimmer said in Red Dwarf Lair, his history is written by the winners.
It is indeed. And,
So he can basically
obviously-
make anything he wants in there.
Yeah. But I reckon as well that Arthur is probably... He publishes the daily paper as well. You know, new stories every day.
The
what people
Derpsville
should be
Chronicle.
doing, Yeah.
The Derpsville
He
Post.
probably likes to sit there and do his crosswords that he invented himself, and he probably sits there going, "How do I win this every time?" Probably does competitions in there that he sends off for, and he just gets the mail back to himself, and he's like, "Oh man, this Arthur guy's winning so much." He seems to solve these crosswords with no problem.
Four down. Bit of a bear. Towing.
How would that be fall down?
4 down would be the clue to the crossword.
Oh, right.
It wouldn't be 4 letters, obviously, it would be 8.
God.
Is it 8 for Terwin? I can't
Yeah.
remember how you spell it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's 8 letters. 3 questions.
How many fingers am I holding up?
5.
No, I didn't even raise my hands. We've got this wrong already.
Tina's going back down there.
He's just having one of them
It doesn't
energetic
look
little
like
fits.
he's going down to the ghost room at all.
Those elves need to really lay off the coffee, because Tyr has just been seriously...
It's because
What-
he actually bothered to pick up some boots of haste when there was
The
some.
special brew that Alflos gave him has just been
The
running
special
through his body for so long now. He just basically can't slow down. If he does, his heart pace speeds up dramatically. So he has to keep it at a constant speed of running.
Like the film Crack.
Yeah, except if he slows down, his heart slows down and he dies. His heart gets faster and faster and faster until, it explodes.
Wow.
Which is what Alflos does, unfortunately. He poisons you with his special brew. Which means you have to work, and you have to work hard, like a son of a bitch. Or else your heart explodes.
If you don't work, you die.
Yeah. Arthur's just walking over there, he's like, I'll just document these badges around
That's
the world.
quite a good plot for a film, really.
It is, it's brilliant. You had, if the entire world had that, right, so everyone was kind of drugged and had to work or you would die, think of all the problems in the world that would be solved.
Think of all the dead chavs, Velerious.
Indeed,
Wouldn't it be brilliant?
think of all the people on job seekers dying off. Unfortunately, that would mean me. Bye, guys.
I wonder what the like equivalent of chavs is, but like in other countries. Because they will have them. They will have
Scum.
these sort of basically the scum of the thing. I mean, I suppose in America it's probably the trailer trash, don't they? That's what they have. The people who
Yeah.
live in
trailers.
in trailer parks.
Them really thin guys with no muscles, and they've got like really fat wives.
Yeah.
And like they sit there going,
Harold!
Mm-mm.
Harold, I've fallen off me bike again!
So what they do?
What are you doing, you stupid MILF? Get back on it. God's sake.
God.
I'm going out on Rob
But it's like they must have like the equivalent of them like in France, in Germany, and
Probably.
in North Korea.
you know, the people just walk around in their Trekkies.
Uh,
Trekkies. What? Trekkies is bloody
Trekkies,
Star Trek.
Star Trek fans, Trekkies.
I was trying to say Trekkies.
I'm almost tempted to have a harvest. We're eating our way through.
Through the
But
episode.
they're also doing quite good on the road. We've got 53. Let it drop to about 30, then I'll harvest. I'd like them to get this road finished, basically.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 27th.
Oh yeah,
Well,
better get some blue flowers, haven't I, in that case?
what we need is someone else to join the Blue Hat Army, right?
Yeah,
Who's
we
going-
need another blue hat.
Who's going to be a
Now-
radio guy.
The thing is, we can make blue hats.
I would love to
But
have
isn't it more fun to buy them?
It is more fun to buy them, but I would love someone who's on the radio. Like Derpsville's radio.
So like a disc jockey.
Yeah. But who
So-
would it suit? That's the thing.
Let's have a look.
Who looks like a disc jockey would sit there kind of like, you know, every morning as everyone's waking up. Hello there, folks. You're listening to Derpsville FM. Remember, the message today is if you don't pay your rent,
you know,
I'm
like,
just gonna kick
this
your
is who I'm
ass.
favouring for this. Hilarious.
Roger Boosie cannot be
I think Roger Boosie sounds like a DJ.
It's not a DJ, it's the radio guy.
But yeah, but that's what they are. They are DJs.
He has to speak about prizes, competitions.
I don't think anybody else really fits the profile. I think Roger Boosie. Well, you're listening to Derpsville FM with Roger Boosie in the morning.
You're listening to Derpsville FM. And remember, if you go down to the woods today, our
Right.
force has a very big surprise.
We've got a siege, Hilarious.
Yes.
But it is primarily spiders.
And what the hell are those
And
goblins?
And a few goblins. But I'm pretty sure we can handle
I'm
this.
fairly sure we can't. We're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die.
I don't think they are.
Tronicus has killed towns.
Nope,
Everyone blame him.
that's not what's happening.
It's because of the road. He didn't enjoy it after the road. He told me. Behind the scenes spoilers.
Lies. Absolute lies, Valerius. You know I love this
Everyone will
game.
I'm waiting for people to say, so where's that cooking with
Oh,
Charon
the
and
heroes
Velerious?
are already fucking fighting them.
Oh, there you go then. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
look at that. He's fucking sneak attacked in there, Valerius. He's just taking him down before they even get a chance to move.
I'll just go in from the back, guys, and kick the spider's ass.
Oh, this
It's
is
okay.
brilliant.
It's going well.
This is one advantage of the heroes having nothing to do. It means they actually wander
Yeah.
the map sometimes.
Although, to be honest, look at all this cum.
He's already killed like a massive chunk of spiders.
It's funny because
He's chasing this
We
hobgoblin.
didn't actually turn the headphones down this time. We
Yeah,
always turn the
I could
headphones
just about hear the headphones
Yeah.
going, ah.
down. Yeah. Because constantly all you're hearing in towns is basically from everything.
Okay, it looks like he's dealt with the
The latter.
half of it, yeah.
Oh god, no. Run!
Oh, it's okay, it's a few tallies together. Where are the enemies? Yeah, they're splitting up now.
yeah.
What do you reckon? Should we make
What's
people
in the
into...
stars? Well, there's no point now. It's far too late.
I'm just thinking for a response, but it's like, yeah, fuck it. They'll be fine.
It's far too late.
We have equipped people pretty well to deal with this sort of thing.
Look in the stars.
Oh, there goes Tybalt.
Look in
He's
the
having a
storehouse.
piece. There's
Well,
nothing in the
Whatever was
storehouse.
happening in there is now finished. So they could have been ganging up on someone, raping them, and you missed the entire action.
I don't think so. I mean,
Because you were staring at blue roads.
everyone's able to kill a few spiders.
It'd be
Well,
hilarious.
a couple
when
got
they are
dogpiled by the dungeon guard.
Yeah, because they were like, oh look, a dungeon, dark area for me, creep in.
Right, let's have a harvest.
Ulrich Brick's doing his famous, fuck all, and that's he's
Well, yeah,
not a,
he won't
not a
leave the
single
spot.
fuck was given, really.
They dropped some wooden greaves, which we can sell when the next wooden
Yeah.
merchant comes around to get rid of him.
He was just invisible.
I thought that as well, but what it was, he was carrying Blue Road on the Blue
Oh,
Road,
right.
so it sort of, that looks really weird, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was quite cool, though. The Blue Road's almost finished as well, except for the, we need to move the ites, and that fucking, we should delete that one goblin head that's in the way, really.
No.
Now,
I've told you about deleting goblin heads. You are not allowed to delete a single goblin head ever again
okay.
because of what happened.
Well, in that case,
last
we're going to
time.
have to try and put it on a stick somewhere.
Well, we will.
So we can finish
We've
the road
already
off.
had the idea. It's going down there, isn't it?
I had
It's
another
going
thought
down.
about the barracks.
That it's shit. Yes.
Yeah, we could remove the beds because it's like they don't need the beds; they can sleep in their own rooms. Okay, and we could leave it as the barracks, but we'll put loads of ice chests in, and it can be the ice storage for the forge, since it's right next to the forge.
It could be, yeah.
What do you think to that?
Yeah, it'd be quite good. Although, to be honest, the dungeon guards do use it, and it's easier than going there.
I know, but it's like it just
Just
seems to
delete
make
one of
more
the
sense than putting the ice chests in here.
Just delete one of the beds. We can still fit loads of bite chests in there, to be honest.
Well, we just don't need the beds.
But he's in bed.
Well, when he leaves.
When he leaves, the other guy comes and sleeps, and it's like such a good system.
Alright, we'll leave a one bed then, just to make you happy, Velerious. Let's build some ice chests, because we need to start moving the ice around.
We don't need no stinking eye chests. What's wrong with you and your eye chests?
There we go. I'll put them all there.
There's flour overflowing into the barracks. He's falling asleep.
I know there is flour overflowing, but they will start sorting that out once the road's done, because they won't have anything else to do other than haul.
I just like the fact as well that we have got so much into these towns that we've basically created characters for, like, AI that has no idea.
Yeah.
Like, the Blue Hats have no idea that they're supposed to be gangsters.
Well, yeah, but
And yet somehow they're being gangsters.
But that's the thing, isn't it? So it's observation, Velerious. Observation and imagination. That's the way to do things.
Imagination of these Blue Hats just sneaking around. I like how they always take the back alleys to things as well, like
Yeah.
walking through houses and such. They never walk along the nice primary
Or
brickland road.
Or it bricks sneaking around. Okay, so it's done. The blue ready's done as far as we can do it until they've moved the ite, the bones, and a goblin head.
To be honest, I'd be absolutely amazed if we,
I bet we can't
well,
pick a specific goblin head to put on a stick, can we?
probably not. But it's going to be amazing when someone actually changes their name to Alphalos and uses has a picture of Alphalos and comments on our videos.
Yeah.
Nice job, guys. Good way of
One
documenting that.
goblin head is in the ghost room, I think.
Well, you can delete that one if it's in the ghost room.
Shall we go have a look?
The deleting things for goblin heads is as follows. You can not delete
That
any
is
goblin head
a
unless
goblin head,
it's
right.
in the ghost room.
Let's have a look at the ghost room, because I thought I saw one down here somewhere.
Fairly sure we might have got rid of
There.
it. Ah, right, deleted them.
There's also a couple of ites, which if we set these ite barrels up, they're going to come down for the ites.
Yeah.
There's a red gel there, I better delete that as well.
We're gonna have to just delete whatever's in the ghost room. It's not worth keeping.
Yeah, I agree with you. Let's get rid of this shit.
Sorry about that, bit of a yawn.
The fire one can stay there, because we don't want fire
I
ones.
don't know, I mean, fire ones, we could be a magician.
I don't think
amazing
there's
stuff.
anything else.
I mean, what happens when we get the next necromancer? He's got
Okay.
one wand.
So, we're going to have to start putting the goblin heads on sticks. Now, where do we want to put them?
Stupefy. In the in that little area there.
In this area?
Yeah, that's where we agreed we were going to do it.
Right.
Because it looks good, like people are walking.
There isn't a
past
way to
walls.
count up the goblin heads, is there?
I don't.
So we're just going to
believe
have to put the orders in and wait and see how many they make.
Yeah.
Right. So let's... Shall I just put a row in first?
Yeah, we'll just do a row. You could just do it around the sides. I don't know if you can walk past them.
And hopefully they'll go grab that one.
Hopefully.
And then also we want... Right, what have we got over here? We've got Goblinite, Spiderite, Goblinite and Spiderite. We definitely need one more Spiderite,
Okay.
because we want to move that Spiderite. So we'll do that first, and then we'll worry about the rest. Because I'm pretty sure we need to make one for Hobgoblinite, because we haven't got anywhere to store that at the moment.
The town looks so colourful with all these multicoloured roads. It's really
It is
weird.
brilliant, isn't it?
It's really bizarre. It's like, could you imagine if
Look,
real
all the
life was like
chickens have
this?
gone again.
Yeah, they don't come as much as cows do. Cows are just, I mean, look at the state of this.
I know.
Just what the fuck is
It's
this?
incredible.
It's just ridiculous.
We could put in a...
Maybe it's something to do with if you have a certain amount of cows in a closed area, that they make more.
Yeah.
So like, if you had one cow and you kept killing it for meat, it wouldn't make as many.
Do you think we should put in a perma order to always have a steak around?
One steak.
Yeah.
No.
Because they'll kill it, and they'll cook it, and then make one, and then cook it, and then make one, and they'll stop when there's 5 cooked. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but they'll eat the cooked one and then they'll just keep doing this repeatedly.
Well,
It's just not feasible at the moment.
alright.
Let's get everything else done first, because we promised people that we get into the dungeon, and that's not going to happen.
I know.
We're going.
I know. But that is... Oh, God, that's such a long thing away. We need to get the meat, the full fucking meat
Well, I
production
said we
up
make
for that.
a second meat hut down there. Okay.
Right, they've moved... good. They've moved the goblin head and they've moved the thing. It's just one bones left. So let me...
Them bones.
Let me order some blue road.
Put the blue road down.
Ooh.
Whoa, it's following you. It's a ghost.
And...
It's a Muriel.
Yeah, we need some blue flowers.
We need those purple roses.
There's the goblin heads on spikes starting to come.
They look beautiful. They're so beautiful.
There's only 3, so maybe that was all the goblin heads we had. There's some hobgoblin heads around as well.
We've got
But I'm not sure what... Yeah, you can do hobgoblin heads on poles as well.
Fantastic.
There's
There's a smaller space for them on the other side.
Well, you want to put those in a separate spot?
Yeah.
It's not a bad plan. Not a bad plan. 2 bits of road left to come and 1 bones in the way.
I'm amazed just how much counts has like flourished.
They haven't
considering how we
moved as many
started.
bones as I thought they would have done.
Anyone who's followed us on this entire journey, do you remember when that wheat farm was tiny and that's all we had?
We did extend it a bit, didn't we? Because we were struggling to maintain
the
the
time
bread
when we
supply.
first started and we said, what are we going to do with our food? Well, the first thing we want to do is get some wheat.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to get wheat and bread for about 60 villagers. It'll be fine. And what about meat? No, we won't need meat. You don't
Right.
need meat. Meat's a bad idea. It's too hard to get.
The road is done, and it looks like everyone's hauling wood at the moment.
Does indeed.
Now
These are
then,
blue job hats.
harvesting. 27 and 30. We should
Yeah.
definitely do the harvest in that case. And I reckon we're pretty much up for time, Velerious, so I reckon that's a good place to pause it and leave it and come
It is
back next
indeed.
episode. So pause Derpsville while they go running over to the harvest.
And bye-bye, everyone.
And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If you don't fucking subscribe, I'll break your legs.